Life isn't easy. We all know this. But there are times when it goes beyond the ordinary struggles, moments when life throws us so many challenges that it feels like we're in pieces. You feel shattered, lost, unable to find the strength to pick yourself up. Maybe you're facing heartache, the loss of a loved one, a failed relationship, or a sense of failure in your career or education. Perhaps it's a long-held dream that didn't turn out the way you planned. Whatever it is, when you feel broken, it can seem impossible to see a way forward. But here's the truth, you are not broken beyond repair. In fact, feeling broken does not mean you're weak or incapable. It means you're human. These are moments when you are asked to dig deeper, to search within yourself, and to learn what it truly means to be resilient. So, I want to share a few ideas on how we can approach those moments when we feel broken. Embrace the feeling, don't run from it. The first step is to acknowledge the pain. Society often tells us to be strong, but what does that really mean? Does it mean hiding our hurt? Pretending everything is fine when inside we're struggling to hold it together? No, real strength is found in honesty. Real strength is admitting, I'm not okay right now. It's acknowledging that sometimes life hurts. And that's okay. Pain is not your enemy, it's your teacher. By facing what hurts us, by sitting with that feeling instead of running from it, we begin to understand what we need to heal. Denying our pain only prolongs it. Healing starts with embracing what we're feeling. So, take a moment to accept that it's okay to be sad, to grieve, to feel vulnerable. This is not weakness, this is strength. Remember that brokenness isn't permanent. Sometimes, when life shatters us, it can feel like it will last forever. But let me tell you, the brokenness you feel right now is not the end of your story. Pain is temporary. Your challenges, as intense as they may feel right now, will eventually pass. It's hard to see when you're in the middle of it, but take comfort in knowing that even the darkest of storms come to an end. Think of the difficult moments in your life that you've already overcome. Remember the times you thought, I don't think I'll ever get through this, and yet here you are, still standing. Every storm you've faced has prepared you, making you more resilient and equipping you with tools to handle the next one. Brokenness is not a place we stay, it's a season we pass through. Hold on to the truth, even if it's hard to believe right now. Use the brokenness to build yourself stronger. When something breaks, like a bone, it often grows back stronger in that area. The same can be true of us. Being broken can create space for new growth, new understanding, and new strength. It's through adversity that we become stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. These moments help us discover who we are beneath the surface. Take inspiration from the Japanese art of kintsugi, where broken pottery is mended with gold. Rather than hiding the cracks, the artist highlights them, transforming the item into something even more beautiful and valuable. What if we could look at our own lives like that? What if every scar, every hardship, every struggle could become part of the story that makes us uniquely beautiful and resilient? Instead of asking, why did this happen to me? Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Life's challenges are often the doorway to personal transformation. They are opportunities for us to redefine our lives, to rethink our priorities, and to realign with what truly matters. Lean on those who love you. One of the hardest parts of feeling broken is the feeling of isolation. We think we're alone in our pain, that nobody could possibly understand what we're going through. But I want to remind you, you don't have to go through this alone. Look around you, there are people who care about you, who want to help, who want to be there for you. It's okay to ask for help. There's no shame in leaning on others. Family, friends, mentors, therapists, and sometimes even strangers, can give us a fresh perspective and the support we need. Let others remind you of your worth and your strength, especially when you have trouble seeing it yourself. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, to let someone else carry part of your burden for a while. After all, we're not meant to face life's toughest battles alone. Find meaning in the brokenness. In every painful experience, there is an opportunity to find meaning. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist, once wrote about how people could endure unimaginable suffering by finding purpose in it. While we cannot always control what happens to us, we can choose how we respond to it. Even in our darkest times, we can find meaning by asking, how can this experience shape me? How can it allow me to help others? Use your brokenness as a bridge to connect with others. The challenges you face can give you empathy, compassion, and understanding for those who are going through similar things. You can use your story to inspire, to encourage, and to uplift others. You might be going through a tough time now, but one day, your story could be the reason someone else doesn't give up. Trust that you will emerge stronger. When we're in pieces, it's easy to lose faith in ourselves. But I want you to trust in your resilience, even when you can't feel it. Human beings are incredible in our ability to overcome, to rebuild, and to emerge stronger than before. You've already faced battles in your life, and this is just another one. Believe in your capacity to rise above this, to create a life that's beautiful and meaningful, even if it looks different from what you had planned. Imagine yourself a year from now, or even 5 years from now. Picture yourself looking back on this moment, proud of how far you've come. Hold on to that vision. Let it fuel you, remind you that the future holds hope, healing, and joy, even if you can't see it right now. In closing, I want to remind you of something important. Feeling broken doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're alive. It means you're engaged with life, that you're taking risks, that you're willing to love, to dream, and to believe. And yes, sometimes life will knock us down, but it's in getting back up, in putting those pieces together again, that we discover who we truly are. So, if you're feeling broken, don't despair. This is not the end. You are in the process of becoming. Embrace the journey, honor your feelings, lean on others, and keep moving forward. You are stronger than you know, and one day, this moment of brokenness will be part of the story that reveals your true strength, your true courage, and your true beauty.